Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to week 3 of our Fantasy Predictor League, Fantasy Football and our Premier League Predictor League, I should say, and an update on the Fantasy Baseball as well. But we have to begin, as we do every week, by congratulating last week's Golden Cup winner. Now, a little bit of controversy here. We've got a three-way tie between Webby's White, Benteke Taka, great name, and Ruja San as well, but Ruja San's been given it here. Now, I'm assuming that's for 3 exact picks, and bravo on that one, mate. That is very impressive. Pompey Canuck with 3 exact points as well. Very, very tight at the top of the table, actually. But if we look over at the leaderboard, Webby's Whites has been given it. Now, whether that's because he's overall the highest up, all 3 of you in my books have got the golden cap, so well done to all 3 of you. If we go down and see how you did last week, if you're not a part of the league yet, there's a link in the description. The more the merrier. You are more than welcome to join. And Jakey Dude with a forgettable week, unfortunately, for them this week. All right, the overall leaderboard, you could see it down the side there, but let's get it up. And RTB is our leader after 2 weeks, 1.5 points clear of our defending champion, Webby's Whites. And you can see Benteke Taka, the big mover this week, up 7 places. Rujastan up 8 as well. And myself and McGinn and Tonic have unfortunately fallen away a little bit this week. And Yurosh down 12, mate. What's going on there? We all have bad weeks, so don't we? So there we go. That is how things stand coming into this game week. Let's have a look at what games we have coming up here. Now, first up, we have Manchester City versus Arsenal. Will Ronaldo be a Manchester City player for this one? I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, I mean, Arsenal fan TV is gonna break the internet if it's 4-0, isn't it? But let's go with it anyway. Villa versus Brentford. Now, last time we played Brentford, Dean Smith was their manager, and they beat us. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. To be fair, Brentford have looked okay. I'd like to think at home, fans in the stadium, that will be able to see them off, but I'd like to think a lot of things. Brighton, very good start for them so far, but have they played much? Was it Burnley and Crystal Palace? I think they've played, haven't they? No, who did they play last week? Probably told me here. Watford. Everton away from home. Let's say maybe a 1-1 here. I think Brighton's one of these teams that they're going to be decent this season. Newcastle and Southampton. Now, you guys know I just don't respect Steve Bruce as a manager. Yeah, nothing against him as a person. Would never boo him, but I just don't think he quite has what it takes. That's being said, Southampton's a bit of a shambles as well, aren't they? Let's go another 1-1. Norwich versus Leicester City. Norwich, who have they had so far? Man City, you can forgive that. Liverpool, you can forgive that. So they'd probably be looking at this, although it's still a tough game at home. They'd probably be thinking their season starts today. Leicester, they got a bit of a spanking, didn't they, away from home last time out. Yeah, let me think about this one. Let's say a high scoring win for Leicester in that one. West Ham versus Crystal Palace. I fear for Crystal Palace this season. I've said it before, and I no doubt will say it again. West Ham look a decent side. You think they'll probably have enough to sneak past Crystal Palace, wouldn't you? Liverpool versus Chelsea. What a game this is. The first of, I think there's probably 3 title contenders. Manchester United would probably say 4. And this is the first real meeting of, unless I've missed one. I don't think I have. These games are always 0-0, aren't they? Oh, there's too many good attacking players. It can't be 0-0, surely. Let's be optimistic. I think it'll be a draw, but let's say 2-2. Burnley versus Leeds. The 2 closest Premier League teams to me. And, well, Leeds haven't looked great, have they? Who did they play last week? Remind me game. Everton and Man United. Burnley always tough to beat, aren't they? Let's say another 1-1. A lot of draws I'm picking this week, aren't I? Tottenham versus Watford. Tottenham, I've got to say, credit to Nuno. They've surprised me how good they've been so far. Watford, I mean, they were okay against Villa. They lost to Brighton. Again, I mean, if Harry Kane's back and starting and playing well, yeah, let's just say 2-0. Wolves versus Man... Now, Wolves, and I might be dreaming this up, but they have a decent record against Man United, do they not? A 1-1 draw for them. at Southampton, but I think from everything I heard, they were better than that. So let's say maybe a 2-1 to Manchester United. And, oh, that's it. Well, that was time flies when you're having fun. Lots and lots of you already done your picks. If you haven't done them yet, don't forget to go and register your picks. We go and have a look at the fantasy football, and Cobra Chickens are just where they are. They're always top of the league, aren't they? The Vulture have moved up into second ahead of McGinn and Tonic, myself, and Reading Lions FC. And we do have Kloppo FC has joined the league for this week, last game week, which is great to have Urosh on board again. And you can see how everybody's getting on there. Now, I have made changes to my team for this week. And the 2 changes I've made, and that's cost me 4 points. I've brought Dele Alli in, and I've brought in, who else have been? Oh, McAllister. And I've done that at the expense of Joe Willock and Bertrand Traore. Now, Traore's injured. Willock, yeah, like he was a last season player, I think, wasn't he? So those are the changes I've made. There's so many more changes I want to make. I'm trying to get to the end of the transfer window. Then I think what I'm going to do is play my my free hit thing. Is it free hit? No, what's it called? Where you just get a wild card, where you just get to repick your side. Just as I said, desperately clinging on to try and get to the end of the transfer window before I do that. So Pickford stays in goal for me for this one. Wan-Bissaka, Alexander-Arnold, Diaz, and Digne are going to be my back 4. Grealish as captain. City versus Arsenal. I mean, it could get ugly, couldn't it? Dele Alli comes in with Mo Salah and Souček, and it's going to be Tony and Ings. Hopefully, if there's going to be goals in that game, the strikers are scoring them for both sides. So there we go. That is the team that I'm putting out for this week. So best of luck for everybody in that one. And a quick update of the fantasy baseball. Mooses and Gooses, as they have been most of the season again, is top of the league. Ahead of Daniel's team, myself, Canadian Blizzard, the Birmingham Blue Noses, and also the Orpington Nithings. So there we go. That is looking as though Mooses and Gooses, where are we? End of August. So we've got about a month or so to go of the season. And 600 or so points between first and second, and I mean that's a lot of points to come back, isn't it? So we'll see how they get on. But Mooses and Gooses looking good for that one, I think, and they just about deserve it, having led most of the way. But guys, that will do it for the preview. Good luck to everybody this weekend, unless you are who are we playing this week? Brentford fan. And, well, join me next week and we'll see who gets the Golden Cap for this week. And we'll see if RTB is still top of the league. Take care.